want y'all to pardon me today. Coach has to vent a little bit. I'm gonna get something off my chest. There's no way in here HBCU basketball should be the way it is. I'm gonna say exactly how I feel. First, we'll give you a history lesson. The complete history of the HBCU men's basketball and NCAA tournament games, first four and play-in games. Do you know when the last time, the very last time, an HBCU team got to the round of 32? I'll let you know. FAMU. When was that? 2004. The most dominant HBCU basketball team in the last 45 years at the Alcorn State, 83-84. Back-to-back, round of 32. Second weekend game. In fact, I'm going to give you something else. This is the winning percentage records of every single HBCU team in the first four of first weekend games. Alabama A&M 0-1, Alabama State 0-2, Alcorn State 2-1, Copper State 0-1, FAMU 1-1, Grambling State 1-1, Hampton 1-1, Howard 0-1, Valley 0-1, Norfolk State 1-0, A&T 1-0, Central 0-3, Prairie View 0-1, Southern 0-1, Texas Southern 3-3. Not one of these universities have got past second or first weekend besides FAMU in 05 and those 384 Alcorn teams. Why? When you look at areas for NBA talent, Texas, Florida, Georgia, Baltimore, D.C., Virginia, they're high on the mark. Louisiana. Why? People like Mo Williams, people like Eric Dampier, Mississippi. Why? What is causing them to avoid going to HBCU? I understand the whole thing about football. It took me a while to catch on to it. I'm a little slow, if you don't mind. It took me a while to catch on to it. I understand the FCS and the FBS are two different things. You shouldn't try to judge an HBCU football team on the same level as a MAC conference football team, even though they have similar money, similar history, and similar crowd appearance, but not judge them. But on basketball, it's 90 feet. I want to hear about facilities. I want to hear about money. I saw FAU run to the Final Four last year. I don't want to hear about getting lack of talent. I saw Oakland, no, not the Oakland Raiders, not the Oakland A's, not Golden State Warriors. Oakland take down a top-seeded team, a guy who was a freaking Uber driver. You found a guy driving an Uber down the street in Detroit. He came and gave you 16 threes. And you mean to tell me y'all couldn't have somebody driving an Uber in Houston? You couldn't find somebody driving a Lyft in Tallahassee? Come on, people. Maybe the scouting department is what's missing. See, the coaches at HBCUs since 1984 have decided not to scout anybody. Because you can't tell me the talent is not there. You go down any street around an HBCU, there's a basketball court. Any street around an HBCU, there's super center. What's stopping you from getting them kids in this college, changing their lifetime, changing their life, education, showing them what you can be, and getting them on the court? What is it? What mentality are we having at HBCU basketball teams? The women figured it out. Grambling State all the props. Grambling State came out there and they fought, literally and figuratively, they fought first game and they fought against Purdue. Jack Eddy looked like he was in a massacre. But it's something about getting those 3 and 4 stars, right? We get so caught up and getting a 3, a 4, or 5 star. We don't realize we don't need them. We do not need that kind of law. We got Uber drivers who can help us out. See what I'm saying? I'm looking at the top recruits in the country in basketball. If you go by state rankings, just Alabama itself, you have all these players. Players that are going to Creighton, like Todd Davis from Mountain Brook. Why? I don't want to hear nothing about color anymore. Remember, I always said HBCUs were never segregated. There's no reason we should have kids who are willing to go across state lines to places that have no street when they're right there at home. You say we have the culture, right? We have the culture. But what does culture give us? Absolutely nothing. When you have players like Zion Pippen from Spring, Texas, would rather go play at Wichita State than to go play at Texas Southern. We have people like Brandon Haas of Amarillo Star going to play at High Point. Are you serious? Come on, people. Come on, people. Roy Ola is getting kids from Houston, and we couldn't get them at Texas Southern University. What is it about HBCUs that leads us to be less than? No disrespect to the kids on their playing, because honestly, all them kids could whip my ass playing basketball when I was playing back in the day. I'm not going to lie about it. This is on the coaches. This is all about the coaching. Are the coaches not able to coach up a kid? They're just not able to recruit a kid? Because you can't tell me that education at HBCU in your neighborhood is worse than the education going to play at Drake. I mean, seriously, people. How bad is the recruiting? You can go to Africa and get you a 7-footer very quickly, and you have the culture. You can go worldwide and get these kids in here. HBCUs seem to not be able to get the top talent. As I said, I understand football. I get it. For basketball, there's no excuse. Absolutely none. There's nothing I want to hear about no damn, our facilities are, no. I've seen Prairie View's gym. I've seen Alabama A&M's gym, Bama State, hell, Valley's gym. Don't give me that crap. Something in the mentality of HBCU and basketball has got to change quickly. And I mean it has to change quickly. The women are leading the way. HBCU women are doing things that the men either refuse to do, they're not built to do, or they can't do. How many teams from Pine Bluff you think gonna go beat Arkansas? I'll wait. None. This is what I'm talking about. The mentality of HBCU basketball, coaching, and culture must change. When I look on TV and I see D3 schools in West Texas with sold out arenas, and I see the most dominant women's team, most dominant men's team we have, better get in 2000, maybe we should quit playing. I mean, why can't